5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's talk about two of history's most monumental technological achievements, the Manhattan Project and the Apollo program. These projects pushed the limits of human ingenuity and left a lasting impact on science, technology, and global history. Going back to the early 1940s, amid World War II, fears of Nazi Germany's nuclear ambitions prompted the United States to embark on the Manhattan Project. Authorized by President Franklin Roosevelt in 1942, this top-secret mission aimed to develop atomic weaponry. Led by General Leslie Groves and physicist Robert Oppenheimer, the project operated under utmost secrecy, involving major facilities like the research lab at Los Alamos in New Mexico and uranium enrichment plants in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and plutonium production in Hanford, Washington. After successful testing in July 1945 with the Trinity test in the New Mexico desert, President Truman made the fateful decision to deploy atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, hastening Japan's surrender and effectively ending World War II. Despite its initial budget estimate of $148 million, the Manhattan Project ultimately cost $2.2 billion by 1944 and set the stage for the nuclear age and the Cold War era. Fast forward to the 1960s Cold War era. The Soviet Union's early space triumphs, like Sputnik, spurred the United States to establish NASA in 1958. In response, President John F. Kennedy launched the Apollo program in 1961, setting the audacious goal of landing humans on the Moon and returning them safely to Earth by the end of the decade. The Apollo missions showcased American technological prowess, with Apollo 11 achieving this historic feat in July 1969. Astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the lunar surface, while Michael Collins orbited above in the command module. The Manhattan Project operated under strict secrecy, with its costs hidden from public scrutiny. In contrast, Apollo's funding and progress were public knowledge, facing periodic scrutiny and competing priorities like the Vietnam War. The program's peak funding in 1966 reached $4.5 billion, demonstrating NASA's ability to mobilize resources for scientific exploration and national prestige. Both projects saw funding spikes before their successful conclusions, emphasizing the upfront investment needed for ambitious scientific initiatives. Both were driven by Cold War competition, mobilizing vast resources and pushing the limits of scientific and engineering capabilities. Both were by national security concerns and geopolitical ambitions. Both projects exemplify the power of large-scale scientific endeavors to drive technological innovation and societal advancement. Today, calls for Apollo-like or Manhattan Project-style initiatives often emerge in discussions about tackling complex global challenges, such as climate change. These analogies highlight the need for coordinated efforts across government, academia, and industry to address pressing issues while balancing economic, environmental, and social considerations. The Manhattan Project ushered in the nuclear age, fundamentally reshaping global geopolitics and security doctrines. It sparked ongoing debates over the ethical use of nuclear weapons, nuclear proliferation, and efforts towards disarmament, a legacy that continues to shape international relations today. In contrast, the Apollo program inspired a generation and fostered a spirit of exploration and scientific inquiry. It demonstrated what humanity could achieve when driven by a collective goal and commitment to pushing the boundaries of knowledge. Apollo's technological advancements have had far-reaching impacts, influencing industries beyond aerospace and paving the way for future space exploration missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. The Manhattan Project's legacy includes strategic nuclear deterrence policies and arms treatises. The project's facilities and expertise evolved into national laboratories, contributing to nuclear research and policy, as well as the basis for the Atomic Energy Commission's civilian and military initiatives, shaping nuclear policy and energy research for decades. NASA's legacy from Apollo extends beyond space exploration, influencing advancements in technology, computing, and materials science that benefit society today. Beyond lunar landings, Apollo's technological advancements, like the development of the Saturn V rocket, laid the foundation for future space exploration missions. Space agencies and private companies like SpaceX, owned by billionaire Elon Musk, look towards new frontiers. They build upon the foundations laid by the Apollo program. efforts to return humans to the Moon and embark on crewed missions to Mars stand as a testament to the enduring legacy of Apollo's achievements. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.